Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
And hello everybody, my name is Edrev, and we start this episode with a new cutscene. Welcome back to Witcher 3. I hope you have a wonderful day. And last time we met for the first time at the Crones of Brookback Bog, and they told us what they knew about Ciri. And today we'll go to the Baron and tell him what we've learned about Anna. But before we do that, why don't you leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you like what I produce. And let's go! Where is the fast travel marker? I think it's over here. No, it's not here, it's on the other side. Okay, well then, anyway. Or is it? I am highly confused. Where is this damn marker? Back there, okay. On the third other end of the orphanage, I would call it. Now between episodes I looked up what Crones actually mean, and Google said old ugly women. I think it was yesterday, but the description fits very well. Indeed. These witches are very ugly. Now, one thing I gotta tell you is I really struggle a lot with recording these daily episodes. I thought to myself, well, don't. Would you just run the way along? Anyway, when I come home, I just quickly record one episode and get on with my day. But I procrastinate all afternoon, and now it's about 7:30 and I finally got to the recording. And yesterday it wasn't any other way.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I don't wanna play Gwent, that's definite.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
You could always say there are two sides to a story, but on the other hand, there are very often this one-sided stories where the man is very abusive, but well, who I am to judge?
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Okay. If it's that great, then tell me about it.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
So you turned an alcoholic,
Alright.
well then?
What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Well, okay. Yes, they call him the Bloody Baron for some reason, but that's not it.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Oh, damn it. I hope he will tell now, but we've gotta find the NPC who tells us.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
I really gotta say, the game puts the bear in a position where he is the bad guy, but I would say many things went wrong and he isn't really to blame for it. He just had a bad time.
Got only
Oops.
yourself to blame, I think.
Really didn't want
Leaving her
to
fend
pick
for
that
herself.
option.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
Okay, that came sudden, the level up.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Okay, well, okay, do what you want.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the Crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
Okay, it's not ending here? Well then,
We
let's
had a
go on.
deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilik, it had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Yeah, the phrase, a word once given. You quite do it a lot in this game.
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oops. Okay. The first real fight this episode. What do we have? We have nothing on us and nothing to heal. Okay. This will get a bit tricky. Ow. Okay, and there's the first death. So, time to take it seriously. Once the loading screen is over. Okay, can't be overgrown. Overgrown bird. Would you come down? The Basilik is a mean thing. As you can see, they are poisonous. And the poison will will slowly but surely take away your health. Ow. Okay, one more hit and we're dead. Better play it carefully and dodge everything. Really don't want to make a third part of it. Oh, come on. Come down. Please don't lie against the sun. I can't see anything. So, hit and back. In and out. Have it. Oh, we regenerated some health back. Okay, that's nice. Didn't notice that. Okay, almost done. A few hits left. I really miss the Witcher signs and my what's called my crossbow. This scream was kinda funny. And now for some climbing.
Can't leave him like that.
That sounds more like a lion than a basilisk. Why did you teleport up there? The Wild Hunt will find you now.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. and then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So, she appeared in the swamps by the Crones, fought her way through to the Baron, and after that went to Novigrad. Okay, well, let's
So
go
there's
after
a
her.
chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Okay, let's make a suicide squad. Let's go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Okay. Quite a coincidence that Uma bursts right into here once we've done talking about Ciri. Okay.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Well, I wanna hear that story.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Remember that sentence. A merchant from Skellige. This will be important later on.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Well, I don't wanna say the Baron is a bad person, but Geralt will be definitely a better father. Okay, game, why should we go now to Skellige? The Baron said there is no regret. But no, we will do something other than going to no regret or Skellige. We will free Anna. And I hope it won't take too long. Once here and here. Sharp mark here. Let's check our inventory. Yeah. 45 weight. That's good. And we are on our way. But one thing I'm wondering about is why the skull indicating our toxicity is green. Isn't it normally green? Not green. Isn't it normally white? Drink. Oh man, I really gotta say, I love this shortcut. It saves so much time, but it's sadly it's just in one way. And let's go to down Warren and free Anna.
Witch hunters. They're hanged too, you see. Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Okay. If we gotta repair, we've gotta go there by ourselves. Or we take the easy route and be teleported there by the game.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in, with the swamp to cross and our cursed Crones to hunt down.
Or not. Okay. Well, but would you talk a bit?
Still sniffing round here, are you?
Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants.
Okay, let's say we met the ladies.
Ladies, and I think Crones is more fitting as a name for those monstrosities.
Why'd you say that?
Just the look of them.
Right.
Hideous monsters clad
More
in human
likely
robes
some
and
mad
skin.
old wenches
Fist
making
tax
mincemeat
must add all
of
your
peasants'
city
minds.
folks'
Likely
brains.
Anna agreed to stay
I ain't
with
seen
them.
all the ladies,
Care
true,
for 'em
but
out of the kindness of
Whispers,
their hearts.
she's shown herself
as gold.
a true beauty, that.
Alright. I wouldn't say that our brain is fucked up, but
Good health to you.
maybe
Farewell.
think about yours. And you're missing it isn't doing you so good. Go with the barons to the hut. Okay. Luckily we already have a quest marker indicating the location, so we'll go a bit ahead. Yeah, okay. Did they just teleport behind us? Oh, but I'm not interested in these drowners. I'll move on to the actual side.
Witcher, why are you here? Now, you piece.
Okay, place overrun with water. Yeah. Let's take some oils and a bit more oomph in our attacks.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my
Tamara.
father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Oh, don't pull me into this. Well, let's focus on the matter
Stop
on
arguing.
hand.
It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
At least one man here thinks object orientated. I would expect now one beast to jump out of a corner and kill 2 of those investigating witch hunters. Would be so classic. Like those 2 now.
Over here!
Or not.
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
There. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
Okay.
What was that?
Well,
Wolves?
Anna wasn't that bit in the head
Because it
before,
wasn't.
but now it's even worse.
Get ready.
Now let's fight the beast first. What's with the Baron? Can we axe him? No. Okay. Let's move on. A waterhead also. Okay. Something is not right with these soldiers. Okay, and what's that ugly thing? An overgrown field? Beams. Okay. A fiend. I know that a fiend is a relic. I'm pretty sure of that. So now, let's get slapping. I can have the maximum damage output if I do 2 attacks, one igni, and then 2 attacks again. With that combo I can stun lock the enemies and have the maximum possible DPS.
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Mood bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Okay, will this option end it all, or let's try it. Usually
Before
not.
we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Okay. In the Blue Mountains. Don't know where that is. First thought of the Pella, but I don't think. No, I'm not so sure you think about him.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect Witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Okay, and that is that.
I'm not so sure.
Well, we couldn't unite the family,
If she can be helped.
but we
Learn
found
it
the
safe.
missing girls, and
Perhaps
all
you're
are alive. Well, not so well, but alive. And let's not talk about the kids here. I can't guarantee they are so well, but you can't have everything. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you like the content. And goodbye.